How do we prevent ourselves from making mistakes when playing badminton? We all know that feeling. I could have beaten that opponent, or I could get more points than I did. But unfortunately, I did so many unforced errors. They landed all over the court, actually not on the court or in the net or something like that. If you know what I'm talking about, then watch this video. And there are some 5 tips I want to give you. Practicing the shots before you play, and that can be basic exercises like multi-feeding, just show here. I bring in a lot of shuttles, and then Oliver simply he knows that he has some difficulty with this backhand lift or something else, but we need to practice it, and then we can practice this just by making the shot, do some repetitions to see if it works out. And then we can actually do it a bit smarter than this, because we can make sure that I don't always feed to the same area. So if Oliver not always plays lift from here, but then I begin to throw different places at the front court. So maybe here, and he always gets back to see if that the things have to work out in different areas. Maybe also if it comes with more speed into the court, you have to be able to do lift to this area. So if I always play to this area and practice lift from this area, then it will be difficult for me to lift from here. That's an important note for me to say, and I cannot say it enough that a way of practicing this movement. So for example, if Oliver plays lifts from here, I can throw different places. Also important when you practice shots at the rear court that you're not always lifting towards the side, but also sometimes lift here or here. So Oliver and other players will be able to do the same shots just from different places. So quite important. Let's see here. One of the other mistakes that can happen, or the other reasons why you're making mistakes, is that you invent new shots and playing like someone you're not. When I play, I don't have to do any fancy shots. I need to keep it simple and know what's best for me. So I not have to invent new shots. Might meet it when we meet an opponent that is expected to beat us or is better than us. Now I meet a better opponent, but then I also need to play better than I ever done before. That is unrealistic expectations. Then you just need to be more true to your own game plan and what you're good at. This is crucial thing of making mistakes, that you need to play better or sharper and with more precision and accuracy, more power than you ever done before. Then it might be unrealistic and cause some unforced errors. So when you're playing, make sure to take your time and not get angry or frustrated as I did. So if Oliver do a great shot or your opponent do a great shot, then maybe applaud it and think constructively or positive or whatever it's called in English, and then get on with it. Just don't get stuck in what happened last rally, but you need to focus on the next rally, because it also might happen in the next rally. So if you get negative, you'll begin to tighten up more and you will be more aggressive. And if you meet a comfortable player and you play more aggressive, then they'll just move you around and you'll also get exhausted. So now you'll find yourself both aggressive, you're mad, you hate yourself because you're not playing good, but now you're also exhausted at the same time. So with these 3 things, I'm not sure that you're going to beat your opponent now. The next one is when you're going to play a match, then make sure that you arrive in good time, that you just arrive 2 minutes before the game and then just start playing. You really have to get in there in good time, otherwise your body is not ready, your mindset is not ready, and if you meet an opponent that is quite equal skilled, then maybe you lower your own expectations, and that might be a good thing, but you also lower your odds of winning, and you enhance the risk of getting an injury. So arrive in good time, get warmed up, get ready to play. That's a good advice. When you have played, then instead of getting angry, remain calm and all of that when playing, but you really have to evaluate your game, your performance, so you know what you can do better. Because if I just played against Oliver, and let's say he plays some smashes to this area many times, and I couldn't get it. Then I don't have to punish myself and see I'm just bad. No, I need to take that lesson to know that I have to practice this defense more, because obviously I couldn't do it, so I need to practice this area more. And then you should take that stuff when I played against Oliver and he did all these points on me. Maybe I should adjust my serve, maybe I should do better lifts, but all of these things is something you can practice. So you need to evaluate your matches, then it might help you win more and make fewer mistakes. If you want me to analyze your game, your footwork or anything like that, just remember to check out my products on shuttlelife.com, and I'll make sure to look and give you some personal feedback. Thanks.